Madden holiday is here and we will play all night. Calling sick and sound sincere, in tackles will delight. The fridge is packed with drink and meat, the taste of victory sure is sweet.
Okay, it's the Week 8 preview show, or the preview show that almost wasn't. Not because I'm somehow embarrassed by my horrible picks the last few weeks, though I'm not exactly pleased about them that much, but rather it's the fact that I was slated to have jury duty this week. And unlike the previous times that I have been summoned for jury duty, this was a little different in the sense that they gave me basically a schedule for how long the trial was supposed to last. It was supposed to last about 6 days. Basically, I've spent much of the last week trying to shuffle things around as best as I can so that hopefully I could get everything out on time, and, well, even then I just kind of lost track of certain things. But thankfully it turns out the case was settled out of court again, so I didn't have to serve. So that's how that all wrapped up. Anyway, again, I am looking to once again break the streak of constantly going 1-2 here, and I do have kind of a hunch that maybe that's going to happen this week. I mean, look at the games that we're going to be covering this week, which are the Thursday night game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens, the Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins, and the Sunday night football game between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. I believe now, with me covering a Lions game, this leaves only the Cleveland Browns as the only team I have yet to cover on this show. And yes, I am aware the Cleveland Browns are playing on Monday against their heated rivals, the Cincinnati Bengals. However, I believe the schedule this week presented the best opportunity for me to cover the Detroit Lions outside of having to wait all the way for the Thanksgiving game, which I, just really didn't want to do. So yeah, that's why we're covering the Lions and the Dolphins. Anyway, let's get to this.
Ever hear of a gift certificate that turns into a soft drink? Oh, it can happen this Halloween. When you give out McDonald's Halloween gift certificates, kids take them to McDonald's and they get a McDonald's soft drink. Oh, what is that? A book of 20 Halloween gift certificates costs only $1 and can turn into 20 regular soft drinks. It must be the magic of Halloween.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
Nobody.
Hallmark's ready for Halloween, and it's the strangest thing. Everybody's wild about new scratch and sniff stickers in special trick-or-treat packages, and they're dying to take home these cuddly pumpkin beanbags. And these party decorations are so popular, they seem to just disappear. So come to Hallmark, the Halloween store. We're waiting for you.
Monday, it's non-stop action when the New England Patriots take on the Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football. Then, after the game, the human torpedo takes to the drag strip. Man's best friend turns into the Army's newest weapon, and the eerie ghost of a nurse roams a haunted hospital. That's incredible.
Tomorrow night on ABC.
Our first matchup is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. That's the Thursday night game on Amazon. Now, obviously, the Bucs have been struggling as of late. They're just not playing very well at all. Their offense has just gotten incredibly stagnant, and that has put a lot of pressure on their defense to try to come up and perform when they're maybe getting just a tiny bit overworked. And yet, still, they have the best record overall in the NFC South. I think the solution lies in the idea of maybe taking some of the responsibility off of Tom Brady's shoulders and aiding the ailing offensive line by just running the ball with Leonard Fournette a little more often. Moving on to the Ravens, they seem to have turned something of a corner here. I mean, yeah, I know they blew their leads against Buffalo and the Giants, but still, I think they're playing a lot more consistently in their inconsistencies, if that made any sense at all. I just think that the defense is slowly improving. The passing game is definitely improved. They're not relying on only Mark Andrews as a wide receiver anymore. Of course, the running the ball is still good. And to be honest, if they get a lead in this game, they should maintain it with relative ease just because of how much struggles the Bucs are having offensively. So yeah, I'm picking the Ravens to win this one pretty handily here.
I always do what Mother tells me, but I never could eat oatmeal until I found oatmeal raisin crisp. Now this is oatmeal made my way. Crispy flakes with oatmeal, a bit of brown sugar, and loaded with raisins and almonds. Oatmeal raisin crisp. It's scary how good it tastes.
Oatmeal Crisp, Oatmeal Raisin Crisp.
Look, Mother, I'm eating my oatmeal.
Now that's a good boy.
What strange creatures are lurking in the night? Ah, skull face, mummy face too. Oh, ghoul face. What a frightful sight. Yes, Mom, this Halloween your kids can have fun creating their own scary disguise with Kooky Spooks makeup. They just smear it on. When the makeup dries, it cracks to make them look really old and ghoulish. Add in the sheet and the costume's complete. Kooky Spooks makeup kits. 6 frightening disguises to choose from.
The trick to saving is treating yourself to these Hy-Vee specials. Tombstone Pizza, 2 for $6. Ruffles Potato Chip, $1.88. Nabisco Premium Crackers, 88 cents. And USDA Choice Beef Chuck 7-bone roast, $1.27 a pound. Get low prices all day, every day. Shop Hy-Vee. And low prices.
When you see me, everyone knows what time of year it is. It's Halloween. This Halloween, make sure adults see you coming with shiny, bright yellow Halloween safety bags from Pizza Hut and 28 WPTF-TV.
Our next game is the Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins, and yeah, Detroit's just kind of a train wreck right now. Their offense that was really high-powered at first is now kind of sputtering around. I mean, DeAndre Swift's injury hasn't really helped much there, but yeah, it's just kind of dead right now, and the defense is virtually non-existent right now, and while I do appreciate Coach Campbell's enthusiasm, that enthusiasm is very slowly burning out. Moving on to the Dolphins, with Tua Tagovailoa finally back in the game, they've definitely regained the pep in their step. Although their offense isn't quite as explosive as it was in the early parts of the season, they have made some vast improvements in their running game, and I do think that's going to help out a lot in the long run, and eventually I think Tua will get back into the stride of things, and their offense will pick up more. Not to mention Miami's defense is still playing very well, so basically I'm predicting a very easy victory for the Miami Dolphins right now. While they're not exactly turning the corner into being a true playoff contender, I think, they're leaps ahead of the Lions, so they don't have to worry too much about anything else right now.
10 singers, 9 singers, 8 yummy singers, 7 singers, 6 singers, 5 tasty singers.
Everyone wants to zap gold cake with vanilla frosting, devil's food with chocolate, raspberry with coconut, all with cream centers.
Please one singer to zap.
Right now, in specially marked bonus packs, you'll find a pumpkin decorating kit and 2 extra zingers.
Trick or treat.
1 trick and 2 treats from Dolly Madison.
I've rolled off the north side. Good news, my lord. Soon the city will be mine. Excellent, my lord. The wench has blocked me. We've lost. We, my lord?
Cathedral, the medieval strategy game. When the city is finished, you could be too.
Monday. Nothing can stop MacGyver. Then, the Dallas Cowboys go gunning for the St. Louis Cardinals. ABC's NFL Monday Night Football after MacGyver.
Our final game that we're previewing is the big Sunday Night Football affair between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. And this really is kind of a tale of two offenses right now. Buffalo's offense is definitely firing on all cylinders. The whole team is definitely playing with the whole Super Bowl or bust mentality, while the Packers are having failed to beat either the Giants, Jets, or Commanders in the last few weeks, in rather surprising defeats in all rounds. I mean, the Packers' main flaw is just the fact that Aaron Rodgers just for some reason cannot seem to connect at all with these wide receivers. Though admittedly Aaron Jones and the defense are trying to pick up some of that slack, it just hasn't been enough. And they're even hitting their toughest part of their schedule right now, so yeah, they really should have probably beaten the Giants, Jets, and Commanders. So yeah, those losses have really hit hard as they enter this really tough stretch here. Like I said with the Bills, they're basically playing with the whole mentality of, we're going to the damn Super Bowl, get out of our fucking way. So, yeah, their defense is firing on all volumes. Their offense is obviously unstoppable at this point. Really, the only problem is they sometimes just have a tendency to beat themselves like they did against the Dolphins. So, really, right now, with the way these teams are playing, I just have to go with Buffalo winning big. I mean, I honestly wouldn't be too surprised if they won this by more than 20 points. That's how well they're playing and how poorly the Packers have been. So, yeah, Buffalo will win big time. Okay, well, not too much to really go through here. Again, the fact that I had to plan around having jury duty, which I didn't have, has kind of thrown a bit of a wrench into certain things. But basically, the next video is probably going to be the Week 9 preview. And after that, it'll be the next 3 episodes of Star Wars Andor. That's episodes 7 through 9. And then it'll be the random trade review on Darkhawk Classic Volume 1. So see you all next time. Hey guys, remember that you can support my work at patreon.com/sleepytimeforcat productions. Also, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell so that way you can be alerted to further videos.